Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I still remain Mr. Eze. So today I want to drop football betting prediction and the analysis for Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be 7th of January 2025, 2026 rather. But before then, I want to say congratulations to those that played the one I dropped on Tuesday. If you notice, I dropped two betting slips and we won this particular one, this very big odd 2.67 odd, as you can see from my screen. Congratulations. The second one we did not win because Volos of Greece. We predicted them to await him to win 2-0 and they lost that ticket. They lost that match 1-0. And that was the reason why we did not win that particular ticket. Now, I want to tell you guys something. Please don't be carried away with all these winnings. Remember, for the past 4 or 5 days, we have been winning. Do you understand? So please don't be carried away. Don't feel that you have arrived and you keep on winning. You have to, you want to lose guard, because I can see some of you guys comment on my video telling me, hey guy, drop us, give us a long ticket, give us 5 odd, give us 3 odd. Don't be carried away. It means you people are not disciplined. You have not learned your lesson. Immediately you start winning 2 point something odd like this, 2 point something odd, you think, you are now pro. You go and predict 3 odd or 4 odd. By the time you lose back to back to back, if you lose 3 times in a row, all this money you have been winning since, you just take your betting app and see that you don't have anything. Immediately you lose 3 times in a row, all the money you have won will just disappear like that, and you feel depressed. You will not be happy. So, like I usually tell you guys, a drop of water, I believe, can make an ocean. Keep on winning this 2 odd, 2 odd, two. Don't say that 2 odd is small. It is better that you start accumulating it. By the time you win 2 odd 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, you have enough money to even increase your stake. So the long ticket that I usually drop is in my second channel, which is Mr. Az Official Sports Pro. Even today, as I'm making this video, the 2 point I have a long ticket already in that particular channel. So if you play this one finish, you can also check that one. For those of you asking me the link to that particular channel, once you look at below this video you are watching, just click more and look below the video. You will see the link to that channel is already in this video. So today, like I said, I'll just give you two betting slips. I normally give 3 betting slips anytime I see so many matches to predict, but today I just decided to give you two different betting slips. Manchester City is playing, Fulham, Chelsea, Mayu versus Burnley. So many of them, they are playing. So remember to watch this video till end. Stop asking me to give you betting code. Betting code is already in the video. Just watch it and you play. Do you understand? Bet with the amount of money you can afford to do. Please, I discovered that most of you guys that are watching my video have not subscribed. Please subscribe to my channel now. Like the video, turn on that notification bell so if I drop my next video, you will get the notification. Now I have something to tell you guys again. I don't know whether some of you predicted Sporting CP versus Victoria Guimaraes on your own. I predicted it on my just normal betting slip that I play on stake. I play with foreign currency there, and that particular match, the way I do my prediction is funny. Like, it's funny to even me when I look at that match, the match between Sporting CP and Victoria Guimaraes. This thing, that match is semi-final for their cup, and I decided to predict that match over 1.5 goals. And many people want to. I have a guy that we normally discuss prediction. The guy predicted that match Sporting to win, and I told him, see, it's even better you predict over win either half than normal straight win. This is League Cup, anything can happen. And to summarize everything, that match Sporting was winning till 90 plus, yes, till 90 plus 2. Victoria Guimaraes equalized, and I won my ticket. Then 90 plus 11, because they gave 11 minutes injury time. Victoria Guimaraes won that particular match, and that guy lost a lot of money, a huge amount of money on his stake account. So that is by the way. So let's just continue without wasting much time. This is just a story. So those of you that are telling me to drop 4 odd, 5 odd, please don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Try. Let's just be winning this one. By the time we win it 10 times, you have a lot of money. Let's start without wasting much of our time. So as you can see here from my screen, the first match I'm going to predict today is go over to English Premier League. This is English Premier League. They have about 8 matches to play today. So, and the first match I'm going to predict here is look for the match between Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. They will play by 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday. This is Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. So open this particular match like this, and you come over to goals. This is goals. Click goals and look for away team over 0.5. So Aston Villa is now a contender they are now trying to win Premier League. They want to follow Arsenal back to back. So I predicted them to score against Crystal Palace, just a goal, and the odd is 1.26, or is even very big. So the next one I predicted after that is look for Everton versus Wolf. So Wolf is bottom of the table in English Premier League. This is the match I'm talking about. They will play by 8:30 p.m. So, but Everton is also struggling to do well, and for that, I decided to go for good to goals. When you open goal like this, look for Everton over 0.5 goal. That is for Everton to score at least one goal, and the odd is just 1.21 odd. Then you pick it. The next one I predicted after that one is look for the match between Fulham and Chelsea. They play also by 8:30 p.m. Even though Chelsea is not doing well, the coach left. Is interim coach that will play. But just watch Chelsea match. All this while they hardly play a match without scoring a goal. It was only Bournemouth and the match between Manchester City when the league was starting that they played without scoring. Do you understand? Even Bayern Munich won them 3-1. They managed to score. So I decided to go to goals. So open Chelsea and open goals and play Chelsea to score a goal. That is away over 0.5 goal, and the odd is just 1.21 odd, as you can see here. So the next one I predicted after that is look for the match between Burnley and Manchester United. This is Burnley versus Manchester United. They will play by 9:15 p.m. Now, I've taught you guys so many things in betting prediction. Even though I am a Chelsea fan, I don't support Manchester United, but I can't do that in my betting. Imagine I'm playing Burnley or predicting Burnley to win match because you are not a Man U fan. You will just lose your money. So I know that Man U will win this match, but I decided to predict Man U over 0.5 goal. That is for Man U to score at least a goal, and the odd is just 1.15 odd. The next one I predicted after that one is look for Newcastle versus Leeds. This match is going to be very tough. They will play by 9:15 p.m. Leeds is playing well, just like Sunderland. They hardly, even if you want to beat them, you suffer before you beat them. So I decided to play go to goals because Newcastle is at home. I decided to predict them over 0.5 goal. That is for Newcastle to score at least a goal, and the odd is just 1.16 odd, as you can see here from my screen. So looking at my screen, I have a 5 matches giving me 2.46, or the odd has reduced. It was 2.48 before. So before I show you the prediction code, I would like to show you the second betting slip, so I will see the prediction code together. So for the second betting slip, as you can see from my screen, the first match I predicted there is go over to Manchester City versus Brighton. So this is Manchester City versus Brighton. They will play by 8:30 p.m. Now I wanted to predict over 1.5 goals here, but I changed my mind after reading somewhere. I decided to predict Manchester City to Man City has a high opportunity to win this match, but I decided to go to win either half. Do you understand? So I decided to predict Manchester City to win either half. Do you understand? Let me just show you the market option here. Just scroll down. I don't know the particular betting app we are using, but you see home team to win either half, or if you're using 1xbet, you see team one to win at least one half. You click yes. Do you understand? So some of you guys are complaining or asking me that, complaining that by the time you select the match I'm selecting your own betting platform, the odd will be very, very small. And you are now telling me to increase the odd, except if it's only for Africans that I'm making the betting prediction for. No, I'm making the betting prediction for so many of you, those of you in UK, Canada, different places. So the only thing you can do is that almost all these options are in your betting platform. But if you select it and it's not up to the odd you are playing, just play it like that. A drop of water can make an ocean. Do you understand? So that is why I've stopped playing two up, one up, because most of you don't have it in your betting platform. But if you encounter two up, one up, just play it straight win. If you see anyone I'm playing one up or two up, play it straight win. Do you understand? So the next one after this is go for Napoli versus Verona. So you go over to Italian Serie A. This is Italian Serie A. Open Italian Serie A like this, and you see the match between Napoli versus Verona. They will play by 6:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And once you open it, I prepared this one. Let me just show you what I prepared here. Just go over to goal. This is goal. And you see that the Napoli over 0.5 goal is 1.13. So you pick it. The next one I prepared after this one is look for the match between Parma versus Inter Milan. Also in Italian Serie A. This is Parma versus Inter Milan. They will play by 8:45 p.m. So, and in this particular one, I decided to predict Inter Milan to win either half. So this is Inter Milan to win either half. You just scroll down like this and look for away team to win either half. Then you pick yes. You understand? Let me just show you. This is it. Away team to win either half. You pick yes. So once you pick it like this, the next one I predicted after that is we now go over to Portugal League Cup. This is Portugal League Cup. Remember, this is their semi-final. Victoria Gomes have now won Sporting CP in yesterday betting prediction. So today, this is Benfica versus Braga. This match is going to be very tough also, but Benfica is in a good form now. Jose Mourinho is trying now. So go over to goals, and I decided to predict Benfica to score at least a goal Remember, for Sporting CP and Victoria Gimenez, I predicted over one there. Okay, I didn't show you guys that one. It's on my different betting this thing. And this time around, I want to play Benfica to score at least a goal. The odd is just 1.18 odd, as you can see here. So the next one I predicted after that is go over to Spain. Let me show you Spanish. I think they have a Spanish Super Super Copa. I think it's final. The match between Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao. They play it in Saudi Arabia. So this particular match, I wanted to ignore this match when I heard I wanted to predict back a straight win, but immediately Fabrizio Romano dropped a news that their goalkeeper Testegen, something like that. I can't even pronounce that name. That the player got injured during the training, and he has traveled back to Spain. So I decided not to go for straight win again. You understand? I just decided to go over to half. Look at half here. So I will just play. Let them win first half, and let the match will just enter like that. Or even if they lose or draw first half, second half they should just win. You understand? So I predicted them home team to win either half. Let me just show you. That is for Barcelona to win either first half or second half, and the odd is just 1.26 odd. It's even big. So you select it. Then looking at my screen here, you discover the odd has reduced. You discover that I have 5 matches here, giving me 2.50 odd. Do you understand? So before I show you the prediction code for this one, I would like to show you the prediction code for the first one that I drop here. So that first one is 2.48 odd, and the prediction code, as you can see from my screen, is WEBLN0. WEBLN0. So let me quickly show you the prediction code for this last one. Remember to bet responsibly. The prediction code here is GE82AU. GE82AU. See you on Thursday. Bye bye.